Hello, today we are going to be exploring this beautiful and historic building hidden in the Essex countryside.
That's right, welcome back to part 2 of the series where we're going to be visiting hidden gems all over Essex. Chosen by AI, more specifically ChatGPT. And this time it's brought me to the northeast of Essex, near Colchester, to a place of historical significance and this beautiful building. Layer Marney Tower. Construction started in the early 15th century and was home to the first Baron of Henry VII and Henry VIII. Its intended purpose is to show off wealth and power, and from the looks of things, he might have been compensating for something.
Do you think maybe he's compensating for something?
Because this, right behind me, is the tallest Tudor gatehouse in all of Britain. Of course, this isn't free of charge. It does cost £12 per person to get into this beautiful garden, but it does include entry to the building itself, so let's go check that out. I don't know if this camera is picking it up, but on all these little circles, there are different animals etched into the wood. That's a nice touch. So we're currently at the highest point that you can get to. The views from up here are absolutely amazing, to be honest. You can see really far out that way especially. And look at this brickwork up here. I don't know how they got the spirals in the brick, but that's what money gets you, I suppose. There's been things that you can see on the way up. So as you're walking up the spiral staircase of the tower, you get out at each floor and have a little look around, which has been quite nice. There has been a few closed doors, which is understandable in these type of buildings. You always get that. But yeah, it would be nice to see more of the place. But we're not finished yet, hopefully, so we'll head back down and check out the rest. And inside the church, I feel like you have to be a bit quieter, is the tomb of Henry Marney himself. But not just him, you also have a couple of his relatives in here as well. Layer Marney Tower is also a popular wedding venue. As you can see, I'm actually standing in the wedding venue. I believe this used to be the old stables where he would keep his horses and everything, but they've converted it into a nice wedding venue. It looks quite dark in here right now, but I'm sure it's lovely on the day.
A few moments later.
All right, so we've actually just came across this bit, and I'm thinking maybe this is where they get married, and the other one was the reception room, or vice versa. I'm not really too sure, but they have this bit as well. Okay, that's Layer Marney Tower complete. I thought that there would be slightly more to see for the price of £12 a person. However, it was still nice, especially when you get a good bit of sun, like we've had a bit of today. Cloudy and windy right now, but it was sunny earlier. One side of the house is locked due to private residents. Not sure who they are, but they must be important, I suppose. And the other side had a little tea room, which we didn't have time to eat in, but it looked nice. It was very interesting learning about Henry Marney and his ties to Henry VIII and Henry VIII's family. He seemed to be a very important man who was pretty much handed the rights to Essex by the monarchs. So he also fought in wars and all sorts. But I won't give too much away because you can come here and learn all about it yourself. Okay, final thoughts. Not many people here, and it is a nice way to spend a couple of hours. So once again, AI has done it. This is a hidden gem. That's it for this week. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.